Hi, I'm Claire Whitelaw-Brown from CWB Business Growth Strategies. Following on from my video blog from last week about knowing who your ideal average customer is, this week I want to talk to you about knowing where that customer hangs out. One of the major mistakes that I see new business owners making is that they think that they can just open up shop, design their product, set up a website, and then customers will just come to them. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that, and new business owners tend to work it out quite quickly, but what they don't know is how to fix it and to do something about that. You need to know where your ideal average customer is hanging out in numbers, and then, guys, you need to hustle. You need to know the ideal customer, you need to build relationships and trust with them, you need to add outstanding value to them, and then, and only then, they may consider doing some business with you. The idea of knowing where your ideal client is hanging out is so you can market to them. If you can't find your ideal client hanging out in numbers somewhere, then it means that you can't reach them, which means you probably don't have a market. So where is this ideal average customer of yours hanging out? It could be in a number of places. So it could be on places online, such as Facebook, hanging out in various different groups. They could also be hanging out in places like Twitter, increasingly Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn if they're business people. They're going to be hanging out in physical places as well, such as networking groups, clubs, depending on what sort of demographic they are. If they're mums, they could be taking their kids to schools or playgroups, etc. There's any number of different places. So you need to figure out where your ideal customer is hanging out. Now you know who your ideal average customer is, you need to find at least 10 places where they're hanging out and that you can reach them in numbers. I trust you've enjoyed this week's video. Leave me a message below and let's continue the conversation there. Until next week, take good care and I'll see you then. Bye.